Morning, you guys. We are about to head out back to the trail, and you have no idea how difficult it is for me right now to go back to the trail. My car is right outside and I really just want to get in it and drive home because the next few days are supposed to get really, really cold, like in the teens probably, which is pretty miserable for hiking, but I gotta do this. I gotta get the Smokies done. It's only like 73 miles, I think. And I grabbed a bunch of extra gear out of my car. So my bag is really, really heavy, but hopefully that will mitigate some of the cold. Oh, we can do this, you guys. This is a really impressive dam. All right, so we gotta walk across the dam to get to the Smoky Mountains Park. And you know, it is just gorgeous out here, all this fog lifting and everything. It's actually not gonna be that cold today. I think it's gonna be probably like 50, and I have a lot of climbing to do, so I'll be totally fine today. It's just the nights are gonna be really, really rough, but today we should be good. Here we go. All right, and here is where my permit goes. And then I keep the other half on me while I'm hiking. Oh, this is a big climb. Right now we are actually above the fog layer and the sun is starting to peek out a little bit. Okay, so we made it up Shuckstack Mountain, and there's a little side trail that leads to a fire tower that I'm sure on a clear day has a really beautiful view, but we are in another fog layer, so I'm not gonna do it. We're just gonna head down. I did want to say that my stay at the Hike Inn was really, really great. I slept fantastically, and the owner, name's Nancy, and she is just the most lovely woman. She is so sweet. When she picked me up from the trail, she actually brought me a Gatorade. Like I hadn't even asked for it. She was just being kind. And then because of the cold, I'm not going to take 5 days to get through the Smokies. I'm only going to take 4.5. And so she was able to arrange a shuttle for me, which, you know, I had originally said one thing and then I'm changing my mind, and she was able to accommodate it. So yeah, I would really recommend staying with her. She is fantastic. We've made it to the top of Doe Knob, and look at how many of the trees don't have leaves anymore. It's crazy. As soon as you get out of the wind, it's an absolutely gorgeous day out here. The wind is a bit chilly though. Made it to the Molly's Ridge Shelter, and this is the first one if you're going northbound. And this is a really cool style. A little fireplace in there, 2 levels. It's really nice. So I've heard from a lot of hikers that the Great Smoky Mountain National Park is not one of their favorite places to hike because you have to stay at the shelters. You can't just camp wherever you feel like it. And actually you have to stay in the shelter unless it's full. But right now on my permit, and actually posted on the shelters themselves, is a sign that says that you can tent outside the shelter if you want to, just to do the social distancing thing. So that's kind of a plus. Okay, so I made it to Russell Field Shelter, and it's kind of early. It's only like 4:30, which I really wanted to keep pressing and go on further, but for once I am sticking to my original plan. So I'm stopping here. I'm actually tenting right outside the shelter, and right now there's a group of folks down there right now with a fire going. So I'm gonna go down and join them. Okay, good morning, you guys. Well, the cold front has officially arrived, and I actually slept okay, but you guys might just have to forgive me. I don't know how much filming I'm going to do today because the high is supposed to be, I think, like 33 or 34, and it's really windy outside, so I think I'm just going to put my head down and try to make it 16.4 miles to the Double Spring Gap Shelter. That's the goal for today. Okay, we've reached Rocky Top. I don't know if it's Rocky Top, Tennessee or Rocky Top, North Carolina. But either way, we have no view because we are all sucked in by fog. And it is actually snowing very lightly. Okay, so one of the bad things about hiking in the cold is that you still have to eat. And some of this stuff is like snacks that you can eat while you're walking, but some stuff, you know, you probably should sit down and eat it. And the minute you stop, you're freezing again. So, I'm cold. Okay, so my original plan was to go to Siler's Bald Shelter today. And then I heard last night that unfortunately somebody has pooped near the water source there. That's really disgusting, but it's made the water foul. And so then I thought this morning, you know, I said I was going to go to the next one, which is Double Spring Gap or something like that. So that was my goal when I woke up this morning, but I'm moving awfully slow today. And I think that I will just go to Siler's Bald. I just passed Derrick Knob Shelter and the water there was really good and flowing, so I just stocked up. I got a whole ton of water in my bag now, so hopefully that will suffice for the rest of the day. Oh, that's really sad. Wonder if he was migrating when this cold snap happened. Okay, well, I knew today was going to be a challenging one mentally because of the cold and everything, and by no means am I, you know, just complaining about the weather. I don't expect the weather to be good every day that I'm on trail, and I've really been blessed that it's been so good this whole section. So there wasn't just that. I think some of it was just that the trail feels, I don't know, like gloomy and lonely today. I don't know if that makes sense, but somehow it just has been, and it's got a lot of kind of pointless ups and downs today. I haven't really led to anything. This hasn't been the most interesting day, if I'm honest. So, I'm really hoping that we get a fire going at the shelter again tonight. That would be great. And, you know, who knows what tomorrow will have. I think today was just one that I had to get through. That happens sometimes on trail. And, yeah, I'm sure tomorrow will be more interesting.